So here we are at Open Hands. Let me show you around. So to give you an idea, on a Tuesday and Thursday morning we run our drop-in, so this is usually a busy place full of lots of people, and even just yesterday we supported over 30 different families with what they need. So this is our food store, and yesterday alone we supported 82 different people with food, adults and children, people from so many different walks of life, people just needing support, some paying towards the cost of their food, many coming for free food. And I know even just yesterday there was a gentleman who was thinking so much of others that we had to try to convince him to take some items for himself and his family, because he really cared to make sure there was enough for him but also enough for other people too. So we see a lot of different people in this space. Come on, look around. And this is our space when people are usually waiting to see how we can help, but also we have our chaplaincy team praying. And just yesterday somebody came to say that their prayers have been answered, they're a Christian themselves, and they now have the status to stay in the country, so are able to move out of the hostel they were staying in and now move into their first temporary accommodation. So that was exciting to celebrate with them. So now we're in our clothing space, and on Thursday morning we were able to help a man who'd been homeless for the past 2 weeks. He'd been working and living independently for 25 years, but after a fallout with his partner, he found himself without anything, to the point that he actually tried to take his life, but thankfully he was able to get the care he needed. He was in hospital for a few days, and then he came to us after a week of being homeless. And the man didn't have anything on his feet, he had no shoes, so we were able to help him with that, because he'd been walking barefoot and in the cold for many nights just to stay warm. But we were able to help him with food and clothing and bedding, a sleeping bag, and also to direct him to a nearby homeless charity who will help him to get some housing too. So really grateful that he was able to find us at his point of need, and grateful for all the donations that allow us to help people like him too. One of our English classes. We have lots of different English classes, both at Open Hands in our centre, but also at Central Baptist. So on a Thursday morning we've got classes for here and in the city centre, and one of the individuals who's in this class on a Thursday morning is a man who just in the last 2 weeks has found us. He's come from Turkey and he was in prison for 5 years. He had been involved in a political coup, got imprisoned, and then had to flee and escape. And so he's been with us just learning over the last 2 weeks, and on Thursday we were able to listen to him, and he was able to share his story with one of our teachers who gave him time to be heard, and now he's part of one of our students alongside 100 other students who are able to feel the sense of family here in our classes. And now this is the upstairs of our furniture project. We're in the same place, we're in the furniture warehouse. So here upstairs in our warehouse is some of the furniture that we give away. And on Thursday, Matt, who's our furniture project manager, was off in the community talking about Open Hands, but also arranging collections of furniture as well. This is another of our classrooms which we use, so this would have been full of life on Thursday morning. Now let's head downstairs to the bottom of the furniture warehouse. So again, lots of great donations. We're really grateful, but we're also about to start launching our crowdfunder for our van. So please check that out. Here we are back in the other side of our centre, and alongside all the things we've shown you, on a Thursday morning people can collect food parcels from Oak Centre. We've got our 2 preschools in Braunston and Highfields going on. We're showing around the chair of the Homelessness Charter in the morning and many other things too. So that was just a 3-hour catch up on what a morning in Open Hands looks like.